Welcome to today's deep dive. We've got a stack of press releases and platform data in front of us today, and they all point to a pretty massive shift in how we consume stories.
Yeah, a really massive shift.
Right, so our mission today is to figure out why, heavyweight anime talent and legendary video game studios are suddenly pouring resources into a medium that's often seen as, well, pretty niche here in the West, which is immersive Japanese audio entertainment. And we're anchoring this on the newly released English dub of Share Love Season 2 on the Ultra platform.
It's fascinating because when you take away the visual crutch of animation or gameplay, suddenly the voice actors aren't just reading lines.
They have to do a lot more heavy lifting.
Exactly. They are entirely responsible for constructing the physical space around you.
Well, let's unpack this cast because Ultra pulled in some serious heavy hitters. We're looking at Bradley Gareth from Mushoku Tensei Season 3, Gerard Castor from Dragon Ball Daima, plus Ginger Sue, Max Hertzfeld, and Frank Pontanellos. But I have to admit, I'm a bit skeptical here.
Really? How come?
I mean, I'm struggling to see how actors who usually rely on these giant, explosive anime visuals can adapt to a completely blank visual canvas. Doesn't that require a totally different skill set?
Oh, it absolutely does, and that's kind of the genius of this casting strategy. Take Bradley Gareth's work, for example. In anime, the on-screen animation dictates the pacing, right?
Yeah, the actor just matches the flaps on screen.
Right. But in pure audio, the actor controls the flow of time. They have to use micro pauses, sharp inhales, or even shifts in vocal proximity to the microphone.
Oh, to signal that a character just stepped closer.
Spot on, or that they just looked away. This cast already knows how to translate these really complex, unspoken Japanese cultural nuances, the tension in a silent room, into vocal cues that Western audiences instinctively understand.
Okay, so that makes total sense for the performers. But the origins of the story itself completely caught me off guard. The original Japanese production comes from Red Entertainment, the team behind action and strategy games like Sakura Wars and Gungrave.
Phenomenal studio, yeah.
Yeah. Right, but wait, an action game studio making intimate romance audio dramas.
Yeah.
It's like a famous action movie director suddenly writing an intimate stage play. That just sounds like a recipe for disaster. I mean, game dialogue is usually just filler between combat sequences, isn't it?
Well, you would think so. But look at how modern games are actually built. Developers don't just write scripts anymore.
They build entire worlds.
Yes, they construct entire ecosystems. When you strip away the combat loops, you're left with deep character skill trees and complex branching dialogue paths.
Oh, I see where you're going with this.
Yeah, Red Entertainment is taking that exact structural, expertise layering, ambient sound design with character exposition and applying it to a purely auditory canvas. They know how to build a world you can navigate without ever opening your eyes.
Wow. So if these game studios are pouring money into crafting these audio-only worlds, someone has to figure out how to actually sell them to the West. And that seems to be Ultra's exact playbook. Looking at their recent acquisitions from Production Luna Nova, titles like Medius, A Fourth Encounter, and Polaris at Dawn, they are expanding aggressively.
Very aggressively.
Yeah. But looking at the release format for Share Love, I'm slightly confused. You can stream it via their Apple Podcasts subscription, but they're also pushing this exclusive digital CD purchase. What does that actually mean today?
Oh, it is a brilliant psychological play. A digital CD isn't just, a standard compressed MP3 stream. It's a high-fidelity, lossless audio package.
So it comes with extras, basically.
Exactly. It usually includes digital insert booklets, translated liner notes, and high-res cover art. By offering standard streaming on Apple Podcasts for the casual listener while selling the digital CD, Ultra is targeting two totally different mindsets.
Bridging the gap between modern convenience and old-school collecting.
Right. They are actively dismantling the language barrier while catering directly to the hardcore Japanese media collector who wants to actually, own the art.
So what does this mean for you listening right now? We are watching the English audio drama space shed its niche label. When you combine veteran anime voice actors redefining their craft, legacy game studios flexing their world-building muscles, and platforms figuring out this dual-pronged business model, well, this is a premium storytelling experience standing entirely on its own.
It really forces us to reevaluate how we consume narratives entirely.
Exactly. Which leaves you with something to ponder today. As legendary video game publishers continue to master pure audio storytelling, how long will it be before these immersive audio techniques begin directly influencing the narratives and mechanics of the video games we play? If creators are stripping away the visual crutch to build better worlds in audio today, maybe the next great video game universe won't start on a screen at all.